This is my fresh old school RuneScape account, straight off of Tutorial Island, where my one goal is to complete everything. But after only ever being a level 3 skiller, I have no PVM experience, never had a quest cape, never done any bossing or any raids, and I've never even maxed an account. So I am now exploring the land of Gielinor to take on everything. Quests, combat tasks, achievements, and even the collection log. Welcome to RuneScape's 100% completion. I still have quite a few quests I need to complete. With 148 out of 173 of the main quests complete, it leaves me with 25 more before I can claim my quest cape. And now that I have got every skill up to the quest requirements, it's time that I go and complete the rest of these quests. Now the first thing I do want to do is go and complete Mage Arena 2 so I can get the imbued god capes for magic. And that is Mage Arena 2 finally completed, and I now have my imbued god cape. I'm now going to quickly go and complete all the easy quests that I have left, which should leave me with just the Master and Grandmaster quests. During Shadows of Custodia, I did also manage to receive a new collection log. Going through and completing all those quests now leaves me with 7 more before I can obtain my quest cape. Beneath Cursed Sands, Monkey Madness 2, Dragon Slayer 2, A Night at the Theatre, While Gothic Sleeps, Desert Treasure 2, and then Song of the Elves, which I will be completing in that order. Beneath Cursed Sands is my next quest, so let's go and get that done. There's always so much running in these quests. That whole fight was literally just me running around the entire room. I'm guessing it's time for me to kill the boss. Yeah, this is a lot easier than what I thought it would be. And that is the boss dead. And that is Beneath Cursed Sands completed. Giving me 2 quest points, Tombs of a Massacre access, 50,000 agility XP, a Keris Partisan, and a Circlet of Water. Putting my agility level to 73 as well. Now my next quest is Monkey Madness 2, but I need to go and unlock the Gnome Stronghold balloon access first. That's the balloon transport unlocked for the Grand Tree, so now I can go and start Monkey Madness 2. Don't tell me this is like Morning's End Part 2, where I've got to do all this agility stuff. And I fell. Okay. Had to start all the way back here again. And this is why no one likes questing. And this quest sucks. And I died. I've finally made it through this dumb agility stuff. And that is Kruk killed by flinching him, which makes it 10 times easier. I don't understand why they decided to put this in the quest. Like, what is the point of this? Finally planted all the satchels on this stupid maze. So I believe I have to kill some demonic gorillas now. And that is a combat task completed. So I did actually have to teleport out because I almost died. That's the first demonic gorilla down. And that is the second demonic gorilla killed. Alright, now I've got to fight Galau. But I need to go bank first. And that is the first phase of Galau completed. And that is the second phase done. Well, I've got no food left. Please let me kill him here. I 70 HP and I've only got 25 HP left. I'm now back on the third phase and my whole inventory is full of food, so I shouldn't be able to mess this up. Oh, I killed him. I've done it. And that is Monkey Madness 2 completed, giving me 4 quest points, 80,000 Slayer XP, 60,000 Agility XP, 50,000 Thieving XP, 50,000 Hunter XP, and the Crash Site Caverns access. I do also get a 1-click teleport to right here. That is a few levels as well, but Monkey Madness 2 has honestly got to be the worst quest I have done so far. Now, my next quest is Dragon Slayer 2, and if it's anything like Monkey Madness 2, then I don't want to do it. I'm at the part of the quest where I need to kill Vorkath, so hopefully this doesn't go too bad. Okay, this actually hasn't been too bad. And that is Vorkath dead. Oh, okay, so I've just got to watch him to see if he shoots a fireball at me. My inventory is all messed up as well because of that death. Oh, come on. Okay, that is the dragons finally killed. And now I've got to go fight Galvek. But I have got to bank first because I need to restock on supplies. And that is phase 1. I'm hitting a lot of zeros. It's phase 2 complete. That is phase 3 complete. Oh my god, I done it. I done it with no food left and 20 HP. And that is Dragon Slayer 2 completed, giving me 5 quest points, access to the Myths Guild, 80,000 Smith and XP, 60,000 Mining XP, 50,000 Agility XP, and Thieving XP, putting my agility level to 74. I've also reached a total level of 1,750. So I can also do some combat training. I'm just going to stick it on ranged. That also gave me 100,000 XP in ranged. Now, my next quest that I will be working on is A Night at the Theatre, so let's go and get that started. Now I need to complete the Theatre of Blood to finish the quest, but I'm fairly sure that the quest version is a lot easier than the normal version. Let's see if I can complete this then. And that is the first boss down. And that is a combat task completed, Anticoagulants. I most likely butchered that. That is bloat completed. That is that boss completed. Another boss down. That is another boss down. And a combat task completed called Don't Look at Me. That is a combat task called No Pillar. I almost died from the pillar. I have no prayer potions. No food left. And I've done it. Yes. And a combat task completed. The Theatre of Blood SM Adept. At least now I can complete the quest. And that is A Night at the Theatre completed, giving me 2 quest points and 4 antique lamps, which I am going to put on strength. Give me 80,000 XP in strength. And my next quest is While Gothic Sleeps, and I believe this will unlock Tormented Demons. So now it's time to go and fight the last bosses. Okay, it hasn't been that bad so far. Now they've got double overhead prayers. Okay, nice. That is the Balance Elemental dead. Alright, so now I've got to kill the Tormented Demons, and I'm actually confused on how to do this. Good luck me, I guess. Okay, because my stats are massively buffed, this is actually really easy. Okay, and that is both the Tormented Demons killed. And that is While Gothic Sleeps completed, giving me 5 quest points, the Ancient Gothixian Temple access, 80,000 Thieving XP, 75,000 Farming and Herblore XP, as well as 50,000 Hunter XP. Putting my Thieving level to level 75, my Farming level to level 85, my Herblore level to level 71. I'm now left with just only 2 more quests that I need to complete before I can claim my quest cape, with Desert Treasure 2 being my next quest. I'm now at the point where I actually need to go and kill Vardorvis. Okay, I actually almost died. I'm guessing the quest boss is much easier than the actual thing, but my gear isn't exactly the best anyway. Now I need to fight Cassandre. And that is the Vardorvis part of Desert Treasure 2 completed. So now I can move on to the next one. That is a combat task completed called Not So Great After All. I guess that is for killing a greater demon with a demon bane weapon. It is now time for me to fight the Leviathan. And that is the Leviathan part of Desert Treasure 2 completed. And I can now move on to my next part. I now need to fight Duke Succulus. And that is Duke Succulus's part of Desert Treasure 2 completed, leaving me with just one more. Now, because this is my 4th medallion, meaning it is the last medallion needed, I have to prepare for a fight for the mysterious figure. And that is now all 4 medallions within the vault, leaving me with just the end of the quest to do. That is Desert Treasure 2, The Fallen Empire completed, giving me 5 quest points, the Ring of Shadows, 3 ancient lamps, the ability to use ancient rings, and access to 4 new bosses. Now I am also going to put all these lamps into prayer, giving me a total of 300,000 prayer XP and putting my prayer level to 80. This now leaves me with just one more main quest to complete, which is Song of the Elves. So it's now time for me to fight the Fragment of Seren, which is the last boss for Song of the Elves. And that is Song of the Elves completed, giving me 4 quest points, access to Prifdiness, and 40,000 XP in Agility, Construction, Farming, Herblore, Hunter, Mining, Smithing, and Woodcutting. It means I have now completed 173 out of 173 quests, meaning I can now go and finally get my quest cape. And there is my quest point cape finally. Congratulations AYVR, I will contact you once this video goes live. I am also giving away a membership bond to one person who subscribes to the channel and smashes a like on the video. You will then need to comment your RuneScape name down below in the comments. I will then spin a wheel for the winner, giving it to one of you when the next video comes out.